Hey everyone, this is Zori here, back with an episode of Pokemon Stadium 2. So I'd like to start off by saying this is actually going to be my second official gameplay video on the channel Zori Loves Games, ZLG. My first one, I did a Pokemon Stadium, the first one, video, where I battled through the Prime Cup Master Ball Round 2, as well as Mewtwo, to get to the end of the game. So that one should be up on the channel if you guys want to check it out. And in this video, I'm going to take my Pokemon Yellow team and we're going to take them into the Prime Cup in Stadium 2. I want to see how well they do here as well, because remember with Stadium 2 you have the second generation where they introduce Dark types and Steel types, so that'll be a challenge for my Psychic team. But we're gonna charge ahead. We have Nightmare. Oh, let's check our items too. Quick Claw, AJ 100 will give you Soft Sand. Psychic. I wish I had Twisted Spoon available, but we can give you leftovers for sure. Passion. What do I want to give you? I'll give you Bright Powder. Wish Upon Me. I'll give you Paralysis Cure Berries since I don't want you slowed down. And I think Hitmonchan, because fighting is super effective against both the new types in this gen, Dark and Steel. Hitmonchan, I'll give you the King's Rock. Yeah, the King's Rock. Since Rolling Kick already flinches, it'll make all four of your moves having the potential to flinch. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, Les, let's see what you got. I know you want to battle, but I, Terry, have confidence in myself. Well, that's great to hear, Terry. I, Zori, have confidence in myself that I'm gonna destroy you. So we're going to start with Wish Upon Me. And she has a good balanced team. She might send out Ampharos, but we've got at least two weaknesses to Sandslash, I should say, has at least two weaknesses. And then got AJ 100 and since we have a bunch of normal types, I think it would be best to send in Field Goal. Alright, let's go.
Looks like they're ready to get started with the Pokemon Tournament Prime Cup. Which trainer will emerge as the champ in this tournament with absolutely no level restriction?
So she starts off with Ampharos. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch to AJ 100. Since Sandslash is a ground type, we're going to be immune to any electric types she throws out.
Oh, it's Sandslash!
Zap Cannon.
Here's the first move. That caused no
We don't need no stinking Zap Cannon. So now we're going to go for Earthquake.
Pokemon bad.
She's going to switch out.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh,
Togetic. which is a normal and flying type.
There's the attack. That has
Ugh. Okay,
Pokemon
let's go for Rock Slide.
of battle.
We are faster.
A sharp attack. That struck home.
Ooh, that'll be a 2-shot.
Oh,
Oh, it flinched! Rock Slide can flinch in Generation 2. I totally forgot about that. I thought it was going to go into the air for a second.
wow, rock slide.
Yes! Yes, yes!
Oh,
Excellent job. Picking up right where we left off in Stadium 1.
that KO will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's Wigglytuff.
Alright, Wigglytuff.
Battle is unfolding.
I do have my field goal, but I kind of want to wait. Because Slash really doesn't do as many critical hits here as it does in Gen 1, so we're just going to go for Earthquake. And we have Soft Sand as well, which is going to... Whoa! Which is going to power up our ground type moves.
What's that?
Good, good.
The cleansing
We don't get paralyzed.
The heated action continues.
And having a boosted Earthquake is going to be nice in this tournament.
Hang on, Earthquake.
Boom!
That's it.
2-shot.
Oh, it has no.
Even with 426 base HP, we still stand unintimidated
Only one Pokemon
because we are AJ 100. Alright, Terry, what's your last one? Of course it's going to be Ampharos. You've literally got nowhere to run.
Pokemon now.
This should be a one-shot with a boosted Earthquake. Let's go!
Wow. Bullseye.
Yes! Yes, sir! That'll do it for round 1.
Goes down. And there goes the battle.
Let's go, baby! And the same rules apply here as they do in the first stadium. Anytime you go through each round without losing a single Pokemon, you'll get a continue, which means you have one more chance to right a previous wrong and to try again before you have to start all the way over. Hiya! Come at me as hard as you can. Alright, Black Belt Yang, let's see what you got. He does have a Wobbuffet. The good news is 5 of his 6 are weak to Psychic, but we're going to have to watch Wobbuffet very closely. So we'll go with Wish Upon Me. So I think it would be best to have something that can do physical as well as special moves. So I'm thinking if he brings Wobbuffet out, we can throw up a sub. Because we have a physical and a special move, so he's going to have to guess correctly. And then, even when he does, it's not going to break our sub. So we do get a free shot in there. And then I think I'll go with Passion for the last one. Let's go!
This is the second round. Trainers place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
Oh man, I'm super excited. Can't believe I beat the first stadium. Oh, it's a Berserk Gene. So what the Berserk Gene does is it jacks up your attack at least, I want to say 2 or 3 stages, but it leaves you confused. So the higher your attack stat is, he's going to switch out. So that Berserk Gene is a waste. Anytime you use items once in battle, that's it. So we don't have to suffer through
Here's the first move. Not very effective.
us getting hit with a high attack stat. So he does send Wobbuffet out, so we're going to switch.
Here comes the Pokemon.
Now they might throw up a safeguard. which keeps them from getting paralyzed for a few turns. We'll see what he does. Yeah, he's going to throw up the safeguard. So there's no use in going for Thunder Wave, but we can go for a substitute. We'll go for Psychic. So when it comes to Wobbuffet, it only knows 4 moves. Safeguard, Counter, Mirror Coat, and... Yes! That's the first time I've ever seen anyone do that. But it has Safeguard, Counter, Mirror Coat, and Destiny Bond. We have to pay attention to when Safeguard wears off, because that'll be important.
What'll it do? That was a glancing blow.
Oh, he goes for Mirror Code even though we used Headbutt. Safeguard wears off. I want to slow him down, so we're going to go for Thunder Wave. So apparently in Generation 2, if your substitute takes the attack, it also breaks in the same turn. I don't know if that's an isolated event or if that is supposed to happen in Gen 2. We'll see. Again, he goes for Mirror Coat. Eventually he's going to guess right. Alright, Counter.
What's this? That was diverted to the substitute. The substitute was used up.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is switch to Passion.
Here comes the Pokemon switch.
And they might go... They're in the zone now to where they might go for Destiny Bond. So they might go for that in the event that they faint. It'll also make you faint as well. So we gotta be careful with that as well. Goodness gracious. And Destiny Bond is a priority move, so it will go first. I'm gonna go for Hyper Beam. Yes! Yes, yes! Passion picking up right where you left off as well.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. This Pokemon is back.
His Berserk Gene went away, so it doesn't get the benefit of having heightened attack power. Okay, it's going to detect. But we have to recharge anyway. Let's go for Flamethrower. Since Primeape is a physical attacker, if we can burn it, that would be awesome. Ooh! Seismic Toss. So just like we went over in Stadium 1, that will only do damage to the user's level. Or do the amount of damage up to the user's level. As we knock Primeape out with a Flamethrower.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
Alright. See who their last one is. Hitmonchan. Which has insane type coverage. Let's go for Flamethrower. Okay, it's going to detect.
It assumes a protective pose. Vicious attack. No, that didn't connect. So
we are weak to at least 2 elemental punches. So, ooh, The problem with Fly is that he could detect right before I come down because it's a 2-turn attack. So I could go up into the air, he'll detect, I'll come down and miss, which is something I don't want. So we're just going to go for Flamethrower.
A sharp attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Ooh. Thunder Punch.
What would do? Withstood that easily.
And the reason why that did so little, even though that was a super effective attack, was because Hitmonchan has terrible special attack. So you have to pay attention to stats. Even though it's a super effective attack, the amount of damage it does is governed by the actual stat of that move. And of the Pokemon as well. And that does it for round 2.
There goes the battle.
And that'll net us our second continue. Please tell me this is a lie. Nope. No, sir. Goodbye. Goodbye. So we move on to round 3. This is the Bird Keeper. Bird Pokemon are found in the skies all around the world. And of course, as you would expect, all 6 are going to be flying type. So what we'll do is we'll send in Wish Upon Me, AJ100, because we have Rock Slide. Ooh, and we have a fast team too. So I might actually start with Nightmare so I can slow some stuff down and then go for Starmie and Sandslash. Alright, let's go.
We stand left with a succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium. The roar of the crowd signals the start of the 3rd round.
And if you guys see me stumbling or hear me stumbling on my words a lot, I'm trying to keep up with the action on screen, but I do have a problem with my thoughts getting sort of entangled with what's happening. So my apologies for that. Please bear with me. Bear with me. Wow, I didn't do too much. Not as much as I would be expecting from a Flamethrower, but we do get the Paralyze from Thunder Wave. Now we can go for Psychic.
What now?
Ooh, that didn't do too much either. I could switch to Sandslash and go for Rock Slide. I don't want to risk getting burned though, so I think we'll go for Headbutt.
What's this? The hit lands right off.
Flamethrower.
What next?
Now if we do get burned, it'll
A light attack.
cut Headbutt's attack in half. I think I'll switch. Let's switch to Wish Upon Me. Because if we get burned by Charizard, since we have all special moves, that won't affect the power of any of our moves at all. Because what burns do is they cut your attack power down a fraction. But they have no bearing on special attack at all.
That didn't accomplish much.
Okay, I did 57 damage, looks like. So we're going to go for Surf and get that same type of tap bonus.
Ride that surf.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, it's going down.
Beautiful.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Let's see who Adam brings out next. Murkrow. I was scared of this one. This is one of the new dark types in the game. So I'm going to switch to AJ100.
This battle's outcome is
Now it could have Pursuit,
the trainer switching Pokemon.
which it doesn't. What Pursuit does is it does double damage when you're switching out, so we got to be careful with that. Feint Attack, which is a special move. We'll go for Rock Slide. Nightshade, that'll do 100 damage. Oh man, that was killer. Go AJ 100. It's awesome. That was insane. And then Gligar is a ground and flying type. So we're going to switch back to Wish Upon Me. Now because Gligar is purple, and I've made this mistake too, I've always thought it was a poison type, but it's actually a ground and flying type. So we can go for Ice Beam, since it's 4 times super effective against both types. Oh, there we go. That'll do it for round 3. Oh, Adam doesn't look too happy. That was one of the nice things that I love about Stadium 2 was they added the text and what the characters say during the match. I feel like that gives it a lot more personality. So I absolutely love that. I think it really comes shining through with the gym leaders as well. And I've already done the gym leader castle. And again, you guys can feel free if you want me to redo a full playthrough on this game as well at some point. Cool trainer Floria. It looks like she's got a balanced team as well. So 2 normal, 2 psychic, 1 grass poison, and 1 water fighting. I think I'll start with Wish Upon Me. I'll go for Passion. Since he's got a relatively slow team, I'm not too worried about slowing stuff down. And then we can go for Field Goal to deal with the normal types. Alright, let's go.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
Stantler. Okay. So I think we'll go for Ice Beam. If we can get a freeze on it. Hypnosis, so she's gonna put me to sleep. But her attack missed. So we are slower than Stantler. If Ice Beam did that much and it's not even a same type attack bonus, then let's go for Surf. And we are faster this time. I don't know if that was a quick claw or if our speed was tight or what. Oh yeah, that was too easy. Excellent. And you can hear the change of music from the 4th round on. Hypno. Oh man. Again, I want to try to freeze Hypno if we can. Hypnosis. Again, they come up empty, so we're gonna go for Surf. Oh! Oh, baby! So she can still put me to sleep. And they do. They do put me to sleep. They might go for Dream Eater, so I'm going to switch to Passion. I could have gone for Field Goal as well, but that's okay. Charizard, Shadow Ball, which is a Ghost type move, which is super effective against Psychics, but not that way against Fire Flying types. And we can go for Slash to take out Hypno. Yes. How could this happen? So hopefully they send out a Grass type. Executor. Perfect. Oh, we're gonna barbecue you. And you're slow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about paralyzing anything because she's got a really slow... Whoa! Critical hit, super effective. That's an easy one shot right there. And another continue. Let's go! Awesome, man. This is amazing. 4 matches, 4 perfects so far. Let's keep it going, guys. We're halfway home. Going to use this disappointment to motivate me. That's good to hear. While you're all angry and ready to rip somebody's head off. Alright, let's advance to round 5. Different kinds of fishermen go after different kinds of fish. Okay, so 5 of his 6 are water types. So we're going to go for Wish Upon Me again. I mean, Starmie is good, I'm telling you. Amazing type coverage. And we have 2 that are quad weak to, or 4 times weak to electric, which will be helpful. And then we can finally bring out Mewtwo. This team really isn't well versed type wise as far as dealing with this team, I feel like. But we're gonna go for our 3 psychics. Roars of victory. Quagsire. So it is a ground type, so it's going to be immune to electric moves. However, we can still use Surf on it for normal damage. Ooh, not quite a 2-shot, but it's pretty good. And he did hit me, so now I'm confused. Oh, that's no good. I want to switch to... Nightmare. And again, I can't use Thunder Wave on it because it's a ground type, which stakes. But we can go for Psychic. It's gonna dig. I want to get a substitute off. Substitute took the hit. Oh, okay. So it didn't burst. I guess it depends on the strength of the individual move. Just keep doing that, Quagsire. Are you here? Alright, one more Psychic will take it down. Now remember, our substitute's still up, so we're not going to take any damage off of this Surf. And it should break. There we go. Go for Psychic. We are faster. And we're going to get the KO here on Quagsire. Awesome. I wanted to get Quagsire out of the way early because she took away a quarter of my moveset for Nightmare. right off the bat because of its ground typing. Now we no longer have to worry about it. Let's see what the Fisher's second Pokemon is. Lantern. I don't know Lantern's speed too well, but I'm going to guess it's pretty fast, so we're going to try to slow it down. Well, actually, we're faster, which is good. Ah, Miracle Berry. Nicely done, Mr. Fisherman. But you know I'm just going to slow you down yet again. So in Generation 2, you can use berries like that and still attack on the same turn. That is okay. I can take one more Surf. We can go for Headbutt to try to flinch it. It's got high special defense. That's the only thing that concerns me. Okay, let's switch out. Not to Wish Upon Me because it's an electric type as well, so it could have Spark. So I'm going to switch to Psychic. This is a tricky team right here. Ah, yes, we have leftovers, so that's going to do even less damage, really. Yeah, so we can go for Amnesia. So now in Generation 2, it doesn't do the same thing all the way. What happens is it only increases our special defense, not both stats like it did in the first game. And then couple that with leftovers. We'll go for another Amnesia.
It's still not going to attack.
Oh, he's going to slow me down.
It's hit by paralysis. Neither combatant
Okay.
is showing signs of fatigue yet.
Fully paralyzed. Whirlpool.
How's that? Oh, trapped in the vortex.
Hurt by Whirlpool. Leftovers is going to heal that back up.
These Pokemon are equally fit. There's plenty of flight left in both of them.
Alright, Psychic.
There it goes.
Ooh, that did a lot. Okay, well it is Mewtwo.
It's
And we're going to take damage from Whirlpool for the next several turns. Alright, so we're going to go for Psychic once again.
There's the attack.
Yes! Go Mewtwo.
Down it goes. Just one Pokemon remains.
Dugong.
It's down to the last Pokemon now.
So if I wanted to, I could switch back to Starmie, but I think I'm going to leave Mewtwo in. We do have Submission, which is super effective against Dugong, with it being an Ice type. It could have Horn Drill or Headbutt, which it's using right now, so it could flinch us.
Like that.
Yeah, it's going to flinch us.
Oh, it flinched.
That's doing the trick. Oh, you think you got one over on us, did ya? Alright, let's switch back to Wish Upon Me. Amazingly, we still have all three of our Pokemon, by the way. It's crazy. Alright, Dewish. See how you stand up against this one, eh?
What's that? That was a glancing blow.
Alright, let's go for Thunderbolt.
Pokemon switch affects the flow of battle.
Ooh! There we go. That'll do it for round. I think this is 5. It's either 5 or 6. I think it's 5. Yeah. I'm so excited I'm losing track of where I'm at in this tournament. It's crazy. I'm having such a blast though. Having such a good time. You guys have no idea. I'm just doing what I love, man, and I'm here sharing it with you guys. And for me, that's what I'm doing this for. As we have 5 continues and we advance officially to round 6. I think this is what the scientists. In my test playthroughs, the last time I played through this, he was definitely my toughest opponent. So you can see he's got a Dark type and he's got a Crobat. That's gonna be. He's got a really fast team, and then he's got Fortress and Electro that can explode on us. I want to try to slow some things down, so we'll start with Nightmare. Even though I don't think this will go too terribly well for us. We'll see. And then that field goal. And we'll go with Passion since we have at least 2 weaknesses to Flamethrower. Alright, let's go.
Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Trolab. So it could explode on us. I want to slow it down right away. So we're going to go for Thunder Wave. Swagger. Okay, so this is the Swagger team.
Look at that Swagger.
Oh, it missed!
That missed.
Swagger's not 100% accurate. And I wish I brought my AJ100 in. That would have been perfect. That's okay. I'm gonna throw down to Substitute. So any sort of status moves will not work when a Substitute is out. Well, I stand corrected. Its attack, my attack went up by 2 stages, but I didn't get confused. Okay, good to know. Oh! Y'all see that damage? Alright, Zap Cannon. So that'll miss as long as the Substitute is out. So Zap Cannon will automatically paralyze upon contact, so keep that in mind, guys. And we get a boosted headbutt, that'll be a 3-shot. Substitute took the hit, and it's gonna break. Oh, Substitute is so good. So good. Alright, we're gonna finish it off. Boom, baby. Let's go. So we did get hit by Swagger, but we only took the attack power increases because normally that confuses us as well as that. Crobat. Ooh, this one's scary. I want to slow this down right away. Thunder Wave. Alright, we are faster. We have Quick Claw, that's why. Confused Ray. It doesn't have any berries to get rid of that, which is awesome. Ooh, that's going to be a problem since we have a boosted attack stat. I'm going to switch to Passion. Because that's going to do a lot of damage to us if we attack ourselves. And that's not a risk I want to take right now. So I think this is the right choice. Screech. Oh, I see what they're doing. So they're confusing you. It fails. But they're trying to confuse you. As well as lower your defense so that whenever you attack yourself, it's going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be quite a 2-shot. And again, we're going to switch out. Okay, it's gonna go for Screech. And it'll do the Confuse Ray thing again. So that'll lower my defense by 2 stages. Anytime it says stat X sharply fell like that, that means you'll get a 2-stage drop on that stat, which can make a huge difference. Oh! Critical hit, super effective. Awesome. And again, we still have all 3 of our Pokemon. Sneasel. Okay, this is a Dark and Ice type. I want to slow this down as well. Swagger. We're gonna get swaggered. Ooh, it's gonna be dicey. We do get the Thunder Wave off. Ah, you sniveling. Oh, Sneasel, you dirty dog. I'm gonna make you pay, because I'm gonna send Field Goal in. So the thing about both the Sneasel's types, it is a Dark type, which is 2 times weak against fighting. It is also an Ice type, which is 2 times weak against fighting. So it does have a quad weakness. And it can dig, too. Wow, Sneasel can dig. Okay. So that changes my story a little bit here. I'm going to switch to my flying type to avoid your dig altogether. And make you look foolish. And then I'm going to burn you up with Flamethrower. Sneasel is faster. That's why I wanted to slow it down with Hypno. Oh, but it does miss. Awesome. And that'll do it for round 6. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten out of that round. It didn't lose any Pokemon. So that's 6 continues, guys. We got 2 more battles to go until the end of Prime Cup round 1. And also notice, I don't know if you guys caught this, if you've seen the last video, but Prime Cup only has 1 division in it, rather than the Poke Cup, Great Ball, or Pokeball, Great Ball, Master Ball, Ultra Ball. It only has 1 cup in it in this game. Hi, I'm Kathy. Pleased to meet you. Okay, so she's got 3 ice types, 2 psychics, and 1 water. She actually has 3 waters. She's got 4 things weak to Swish Upon Me, so we'll start off with that. We can send out Passion in case they want to send Piloswine out, or Jinx. And then, who's our last one going to be? I'm kind of struggling between Field Goal and Psychic. Psychic does have Submission as well as resistance to other Psychics, so I think we'll go with that. Alright, let's go. And again, another change in music. Slowcow. So she does send Slowking out. I think it has Amnesia, I think. I can't remember 100%. Shadow Ball! And it's got high special attack. So that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay, leftovers. All of a sudden, this isn't looking too hot. We're gonna have to knock it out quickly, is what it looks like. I think 1 more will do it. Okay. I think we'll get Slowking here.
The white-hot battle continues. Wow, thunderbolt! Yes, it's a hit!
Sometimes speed actually does kill.
It has no strength left.
Because it literally came down to who had the higher speed.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Lapras. Okay.
Crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
I want to see what Lapras has before I just switch out. Even though we might lose a continue here, I'm not all that worried about it.
There's the shot. That was
Ooh, that'll be a 3-shot.
perfectly. What'll it do?
Okay.
A light bat.
So it does have Body Slam. I'm going to switch out to Psychic. Lapras's Body Slam is pretty weak, which leads me to believe that its attack stat is not very high.
Oh, it's Mewtwo.
It's Mewtwo! Well, gosh darn it is.
What's next?
Alright, we resisted that pretty well.
Right off. It restored HP with some leftovers. What impact
Um,
does this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
I want to try Submission, even though it's got 80% accuracy, which is not good.
There it goes. Powerful.
Oh! And then we can go for Psychic. Icy Wind, so she's going to slow me down.
What now?
That's a guaranteed speed drop.
Oh, its speed is down.
I still think we'll be faster than Lapras, though.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
And we are?
A psychic blast.
Oh, it hung on with Focus Band.
That was close.
Oh.
What's this? A powerful blow.
Oh. Wow, that's unfortunate.
Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue. There's the attack.
There we go.
It's a hit. Oh, knockout. Just one Pokemon remains. Oh,
Jinx.
This is the last Pokemon.
Okay.
Flying from both competitors.
I want to go for Amnesia. Oh, Jinx is faster.
No, it is Blizzard. Right. That's
Ah, our
it.
first fainted Pokemon of the whole tournament.
There it is. Knockout.
Ouch.
We're eagerly awaiting the
Wow, this Jinx is actually faster than my Mewtwo. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Alright, let's go for Flamethrower.
Pokemon is 2-1.
And we're faster than you, ma'am. Oh, Jinx was burned. Lovely kiss. She's gonna put me to sleep.
Uh-oh, it fell asleep.
Oh, but thankfully we got burned. She takes damage with every turn, and that's it.
This battle.
I love Jinx's fainting animation because she's an ice type. She just melts away, and her blonde hair is just sitting there flapping on the ground. I love it. It's one of my favorite fainting animations in this game, for sure. I think that and Electrode are the top two for me. Oh, boring. No, you're boring, ma'am. Alright, last round, and we have 6 continues. We have 6 chances, including this one, to get it right. That will be your last opponent. Oh yeah, this guy has a Mew and an Umbreon. So there's so many fighting weaknesses here. what I want to do is I want to slow things down with Nightmare, and then Wish Upon Me. Ooh. And then I'll go for Field Goal. Now remember, we have like 6 tries to get this right, so I'll try something different if this doesn't work. Oh, so he does start off with Mew. Okay. This is different from the first stadium, where Mew was always in the second slot. He's going to go for Earthquake.
Here's the first move. The hit lands right off.
Ooh, that didn't do too much, even from a Mew. That didn't do too much, which is good for us.
It used Thunder Wave. It's whipped by paralysis.
Miracle Berry, of course. So we'll just slow you down once again. Hopefully no critical.
What now? A light hit.
Okay. And again, I'm not worried about continues. This is the last match.
What's this? It's whipped by paralysis.
Good. Now it's slowed down permanently.
What'll it do? That did little damage. Oh, it flinched.
It does flinch. Good.
It's a fierce battle. What's next? A light pack.
Another Earthquake.
How's that? That was a glancing blow.
I kind of want to save Mewtwo or Hypno.
Pokemon is capable of going up.
Ooh.
The other one looks tired.
I don't know what else Mew has in his moveset, because we've only seen Earthquake so far.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's starting.
Because in the first game he had Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss,
There's the attack.
Psychic, and Soft Boiled was his moveset.
Pokemon switch affects the flow
We've already
of battle.
slowed Mew down, so we can't freeze it. We're gonna go for Sir.
What now? Hit. That was good.
Ooh. Thunder Punch. Oh.
A furious attack. A powerful blow.
Oh, that's crazy.
They're both hanging
That's
tough.
cray cray. We'll go for another Surf.
Both get ready to go. What's this?
Oh, come on, get a critical.
That's it.
Not
Hung on
quite.
by the skin of its teeth.
Fully paralyzed.
Grip
Good.
paralysis.
Alright, let's go for another Surf.
Crowd excitement is building from this heated battle.
I don't want to show him my Thunderbolt just yet.
Surf.
Gonna kind of hold on that for a little bit.
Right, that's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Hopefully his last 2 are Umbreon and Tyranitar.
Oh,
Okay.
Umbreon.
Since Umbreon does have...
A hot battle is unfolding.
Ooh, I'm kind of in trouble. I do want to save my Starmie.
The trainer's switching.
And Umbreon does not have Pursuit, thankfully.
Oh, it's Hitmonchan.
Feint Attack.
What's next?
It could have
That
Psychic.
didn't accomplish much.
We'll go for High Jump Kick.
Pokemon switch have on the battle. There's the shot. It's super effective.
Ooh. Yes, it has Psychic.
There's the attack. That's perfectly.
Oh wow, that didn't do too much. Because it has bad special attack, that's why. I think we'll go for another High Jump Kick.
High jump kick.
Yes. Kick you right through the uprights.
And down it goes.
It's good, baby. Alright, who's your last one, cool trainer Marty? Let's go.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Tyranitar! Yes, just like I said.
To the last Pokemon.
His last two were Umbreon and Tyranitar.
Battle continues.
We'll go for high jump kick. It'll be 4 times super effective.
Finishing blow. Wham!
Yes, and that'll clear the Prime Cup. I couldn't quite get 8 perfects, but that's okay. Our Pokemon Yellow team,
The champion has been decided.
our Pokemon Yellow team does conquer Prime Cup for round 1 in Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, look at him, he's smiling. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed the punishment. Congratulations, you conquered the Prime Cup. My prediction is that Mew's going to be back, and it's going to have something else other than just Earthquake. So we're not out of the woods on that one just yet. We still have another round to go. But yes, our team does go into Pokemon Stadium 2's Prime Cup for round 1 and gets the job done there as well. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Prime Cup clear. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that adventure through the Prime Cup with my Pokemon Yellow team. My plans for Poke Cup, since it's level 50 to 55, my plans are going to be to train my Pokemon Crystal team up to those levels, and then once I've gotten them to those levels, I'm going to use them to take on the Prime Cup for all 4 divisions. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a blast bringing it to you guys. Hopefully you guys have learned some new things about Pokemon while you're watching this. So be sure to follow me on Twitter at Zorie Gaming, ZORRIEGAMING on Twitter. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video to see how my Pokemon Yellow team would do. And also let me know if you guys want me to do a full playthrough of this game as well. So I'm definitely open to feedback and suggestions about which games you want me to play. So let me know that as well. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host Zorie signing off. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic day.